We live? Yeah, we're live. And we are live, guys, But anyway, guys, welcome back to another live stream. So in today's one, right, we're all going to be doing a keep, bench, or sell video of the Manchester United players, bro. The entire Manchester United team, bro. These including the players that are on loan right now, the injured players, bro, the guys that are on international duty, bro, because we as Man United fans, right? If you guys have seen my run on Saturday after Man City won the treble, we need to be serious now, bro, with the majority of these guys, bro, because we can't keep on allowing players who are not good enough to stay. I'm Man United and just to continue stealing a living anyway. But guys, I have put one also a little slight tier, as you guys can see there. I've put the loan option there as well because I do think that some guys do need loan options for especially like the younger academy kids. So guys, like again, maybe I don't want to spoil it for you. I was gonna say that, but I genuinely don't want to spoil it for you guys. But don't keep you guys waiting for too long. So let's get it started with the first player. So the first player it is Wout Weghorst. Man like Valtinho Vegostarinho, fam. That's what KG calls him, the horse, bro. We have to sell him. We have to sell him, bro. Like this guy, in my opinion, like I genuinely thought he was gonna do well because I remember when it was at Wolfsburg where the guy was actually killing it, right? He literally like he's like goal. I think his goal percentage was like 50%, bro. So that's what a goal every 2 games, fam. That's how good his record was, right, at Wolfsburg, but in the Premier League for Man United, he's been absolutely terrible, fam. He's been actually terrible, bro. I think when he's playing right with us, on the pitch, for me, it kind of seems like we've got 10 men. And I know it's horrible for me to say that, but it genuinely does look like that. It genuinely does, man. Like, even my sister-in-law doesn't like this guy, fam. And she don't even watch football, bro. That's how mad it is. That's how mad it is. So for me, I'm genuinely saying that we should sell Val Vegas, but the guy is not good enough. The next one, it is Scott McTominay. Scott McSauce, bro. Brav, again, another guy who we should be selling. Scott McTominay is not good enough to be a Manchester United midfielder. It's horrible for me to say this, but I have to keep it real with you guys. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Manchester United fans will agree with me about this topic, fam, especially when it comes to Scott McTominay. Because the guy, right, in midfield, he hides, bro. He hides from the ball. Instead of seeking out space, right, he's hiding behind like the opposition players. He's done it multiple times, even when I've gone to Old Trafford and watched him, fam. Anthony Martial, right, in a video that came out yesterday, it was a Premier League that put it out. He literally said that Scott McTominay is the best trainer, right, in that Manchester United team. For me, you can be the best trainer, right? But when it comes to the nitty gritty and to actually turn up for games, the guy doesn't show up, fam. Like he's one of those players who are good in training, but when it comes to real life situations, right? Game situations, bro, is not good. It's not good. We have to sell him. Number 39 has to be sold, fam. Right. Jadon Sancho, fam. This guy, bro, like I genuinely remember me, right? Like Popper being interested in him, bro. Was waiting, slept halfway through. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm 25 hours. Exam period. I thought you were celebrating the Man City win, fam. I genuinely thought you celebrated the Man City win, bro. Oh, fam. These guys, bro. Look at them. They're trolling me, bro. They're trolling my pain, bro. I was that furious about this Man City team winning the treble, right? With them, fam, like winning the treble, bro. I was that mad. Like I started sweating. That's how bad it was. That's genuinely how bad it was. We got alone, bro. These guys, bro. These guys, fam. You guys are pricks, bro. I have to get back to these, bro. I have to get back to this. But Jadon Sancho, fam, listen, right, in 2021, I remember no, it was 2020 when I was going crazy. I was like, Manchester United need to sign Jadon Sancho because what I've seen from Dortmund, I really like this guy. The guy gets goals and assists, right? But at Man United, it seems like he's falling into that Romelu Lukaku like position, the Alexis Sanchez position, the Di Maria position, where they come to Man United, right, for a lot of money. Harry Maguire position as well. They come to Man United for a lot of money, and then these guys just like don't do anything, bro. They treat it like it's like a holiday, bro. Like they don't show up, bro. Like it's just even in important games, just one of those ones, fam. Like just an absolute dud. And for my in my opinion, guys, he's a flop at Man United, and it turns out right that Tottenham have actually put out money for Sancho, fam. I think from what I'm reading, right, they are willing to offer 60 million for him. I'll take that. I would take that 100%, bro. Take it and sell him off, bro, or even do a trade for Son. I'm being serious. I'm being serious, bro. Like you don't need 2 years to adapt to to the Premier League, bro. You genuinely don't, fam. There's guys like Haaland who's come in and he's adapted straight away, bro. Don't get me wrong, he's playing with good players though, bro. There's players that have come and just like that, fam. At the click of like off a finger, they're going off, bro, and you're still struggling, fam. Sell him, bro. I'm genuinely being serious. We need to sell Jadon Sancho, fam. And again, it's bad for me to say this, but we have to be cutthroat as Man United fans, bro. What's this guy saying, bro? POV yesterday, your first day, and you have a math final. Oh, bro, fam, sell Jadon Sancho, bro. Sell Jadon Sancho. Right. The next one, Shola Shoretire. He was on loan with Bournemouth, Bolton, a few weeks ago. For me, again, put him out on loan. This kid just needs to get more experience, fam. He genuinely needs to get more experience, bro. Because like the first time, right, when he made his Manchester United debut, you can tell that he was nervous because he kind of was, for me, right, from what I've seen, he was kind of playing like he's not played football in his entire life, bro. Like a few wrong touches, and I've seen him like in the academy team. Like in the academy team, he's actually brilliant, and I think he just needs to get used to like first team professional football where like it's like hard and actually playing with a grown man as well, and hopefully like he just can. Hopefully he continues to keep on developing as a young player. Right, man like Antony, bro. Of course, keep Antony, bro. Like this guy, he needs to just improve on his right side. That's literally it with Antony, bro. Antony, right? Like again, I'll always keep coming back to the part with Antony where Wan-Bissaka, right, feeds him the ball. The guy gets it right when he's like holding the ball up in it. He gets it and he's back to the goal. Instead of using his right foot to like knock it back to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the guy tries to use it outside of his left foot, bro. I'm like, he's so left-sided. He just needs to improve on his right side. Just there's been games where he shot with his right side, where he tried to cross with the right side. I remember the Newcastle, was it the Newcastle game away at St. James's Park this season, where he actually tried to cross with his right leg, and the Nottingham Forest game as well. I think he actually took a shot with his right leg, bro. Like it's so terrible that we spent this amount of money, right, on Antony, and we're just begging for him just to even go on the outside, bro, and just use his right leg, fam. That's the thing that he just needs to improve on even just passing as well. Sometimes not shooting at some ridiculous angles, bro. Try to curl it into the bottom, like left or top left corner, bro. The guy just needs to again just work on his right side, bro, and just literally just pass more, fam. That's literally what we're asking for, Antony. If he can do that, bro, and just beat players by the byline, fam, you'll be good. You'll be a good right winger for us, fam. That's what we're begging for. But again, there is things that are coming out with him and his partner. Apparently, he's been involved in some domestic Ivisuba. I can't say the word because of YouTube, but it's Ivisuba, right? And for me, like I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, can't our right wingers just get a break? Because there is number 11 who is gonna show up as well in this as well. And for me, like, I'm like, can't we just get a break with that? Like any Man United fans doing some madness, bro, with girls outside of football, fam. Can we just stop that, bro? Right. Next one, Victor Lindelof, bench. He's a bench player, in my opinion. Like you can see it, like at the end of the season, right? When with the injuries to Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane, right? When Victor Lindelof plays with Harry Maguire, Harry Maguire makes Victor Lindelof look terrible, fam. When Victor Lindelof plays actually with decent centre backs, when he's playing with Luke Shaw, Victor Lindelof is actually good. He's actually decent at passing as well, bro. When he's playing with Varane, the guy's actually good, bro. Like the thing is, the thing was hindering Victor Lindelof is playing with number 5. That's literally it, bro. That's literally the thing with Victor Lindelof. In my opinion, he's a good squad player to play like in a Carabao Cup or to play like in a Champions League game, like away when we've actually got points. When players like the first team players actually need a break, I genuinely do think that we should bench Victor Lindelof. Right. Is this Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Nzibi? I think this is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, guys. Yeah, that's Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, fam. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, aka Aaron Wan Ronaldinho. Right. let's see, it's more likely to swap Sancho than Son. Bench. The Newcastle game was 0-0. Right, I remember because of about saying Fred is good. Lindelof is actually good. Yeah, Lindelof is decent, bro. He's actually decent, like in my opinion, fam. He generally is decent. Anyway, we move on to man like Aaron Wan Ronaldinho, fam. Aaron Wan Bissaka, fam. Beginning of the season, I thought he was leaving 100%. I genuinely thought he was leaving 100%. I was like, there's no way Aaron Wan-Bissaka is going to make a comeback, bro. There is no way, fam. But the beginning of this year, I think it was the FA Cup game or the Carabao Cup game. I think it was when he did like a slide cross. It was to Christian Eriksen who scored the game, who scored the goal, right? And bro, I was like, this guy is actually decent this game, you know. And then like he started building onto that. And he's playing better and better. And then the Man City game, right? At Old Trafford, the 2-1 game where he goes on that mad run, breaks Rodri's ankles. I was like, man, like Aaron Wan Ronaldinho, fam. Like, he's Manchester United's most improved player this season, bro. I was gonna give it to Diogo Dalot for being the most improved player, but nah, bro. Like Dalot is again fell off after the World Cup, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka, fam, like he's been amazing, bro. Again, like for me, we a lot of Man United fans, right? We say that like 1-on-1, this guy is the best defensive right back in the world. That's what we say all the time because like he's like timing for slide tackles are absolutely brilliant. When you look at how he kept St. Maximin quiet in the Carabao Cup final, bro, St. Maximin was taking the Diogo Dalot soul, breaking his ankles. Aaron Wan-Bissaka comes on, shut down, fam. Absolute shutdown. Keron Mitoma, twice this season, bro. Mutoma's had so much joy with selling so many defenders' dreams, absolutely pulling Trent Alexander-Arnold's pants down, like Wan-Bissaka, 1-on-1 with him. Even Mitoma admits it was just utter defeat, fam. Pure defeat, bro. Wan-Bissaka, like right now, this summer, he just needs to improve, right? On going forward. The more he works on going forward, fam, he'll be unbelievable next season, bro. Like, that's what he just needs to work on, bro. And a lot of Man United fans, we try to tell these Man United players this, like, but they don't listen to us. But, brother, work on going forward more, bro. You'll be sick. You'll be sick, bro. And like, again, like, I genuinely thought he was a dead man, fam. I genuinely thought he was gone. But anyway, we have to keep him. We have to keep him for this season, fam. Brandon Williams, man like Brandon Williams. So when Man City won the treble, these guys decided to go off on an Instagram tangent, bro. Like just going madness. I don't know why he was talking. Maybe he was talking about Rio Ferdinand, him praising Man City. I was genuinely confused to what he was saying, but he just posted a lot more stories, right? And I was like, why is he posting this, bro, and putting this out there as a Man United player? Yes, you're a Man United fan at the same time, but you're a Man United player, bro. And when you're posting this, it's not a good look for you, bro, because again, it's a few months ago it came out that you were doing balloons on the motor, bro, with your friend, you know, and he's not had enough playing time, you know, for me. And like I did like Brandon Williams like 3 seasons ago when I think it was the goal he scored against Sheffield United when that game was 3-3, right? Like I was like, there might be a little bit of a player here, but ever since then, man's fallen off. Like is literally done like nothing. Like in my opinion. So for me, we have to cut ties with him. We'll have to sell him. We have to be ruthless, guys. We generally have to be ruthless. Axel Tuanzebe, sell, bro. Like it's such a shame, right? That with Tuanzebe, when he had that game against Kylian Mbappe, Neymar just keeping him quiet, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer never gave him opportunities. Again, for me, like some of these players, right? Like a downfall, it is due to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just favoring other players when like these guys like Eric Bailly, even Axel Tuanzebe, right? They'll play well, and then the next game you see Harry Maguire playing, fam. Like just favoritism, bro. And Tuanzebe was the victim of that favoritism because I think after that game, right, against PSG, he should have played more. He genuinely should have played more. Yes, sometimes he does get injured, but I genuinely do think that he should have played more because like he impressed a lot of My United fans, but again, it's Ole not picking him, bro, and going again with Harry Maguire all the time, even though that guy's a hindrance for us. So we'll have to sell Axel Tuanzebe. Right. Alvaro Fernandez, I think he just won like player of the season at Preston or like young player of the season. He's a left back right now, one of our academy products. I've known about this kid now for 2 years. Like, listen, like apparently Eric Ten Hag is going to bring him into the preseason squad for this summer to actually check him out to see how he's going to fare like in the preseason games. And I think it was against Arsenal, Real Madrid, Dortmund, and Wrexham. I think we've also got Inter Milan. I think we've got Inter Milan in the Celtic Stadium in Scotland. We're playing in Scotland against it. But for me, I'm interested again to see, because we've got so many left backs, guys. Bear in mind, yeah, we've got Luke Shaw, we've got Telles, we've got Tyrone Malacia, and then there's Alvaro Fernandez as well. Still a young kid. I think that next season we need to loan him out to a Premier League team, bro. We generally need to loan him out to a Premier League team to see what he's also made of. Right, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, man. I've got a love-hate relationship with this dude, man. 1 second. Rio is actually sensible. I really like his takes. Missed an open goal. Finished. Man, like Tuanzebe, bro. Tuanzebe, fam, that game, like against PSG, that should have been like a literal, like what? Kickoff for him to even feature more, bro. But again, it's just Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't giving all the players who actually play well opportunities, because he just kept on picking the same players all the time, even though some of them were injured, you know. Right, Bruno Fernandes, man. Bruno Fernandes, I've got a love-hate relationship with this guy, because there's some parts, right? There's some games where he looks like unbelievable, bro. 2 assists, 1 goal, and then the next game is doing a madness, just strappy, complaining, losing the ball, doing useless flicks, bro. Decision making, shooting from like 40 yards out, bro. Like I call them like fits of madness from Bruno Fernandes, bro. And like with that, fam, and midfielder like Bruno should not be doing that, bro. Midfielder like Bruno should be looking after the ball more, fam. You generally should be looking after the ball more, bro. And I said after that Liverpool game, right, the 7-0 thrashing that we had, I said to myself, bro, I said it in the match reaction, actually. I said that Bruno Fernandes, if he continues in this team, we won't do anything great if he continues doing this bull crap. He won't, bro. Like, we won't do anything great with Bruno Fernandes if this continues, fam, because he's so careless on the ball, fam. Sometimes, once again, right, he does go missing for like 80 minutes of a match and then scores a penalty, and then people give him a 7 out of 10 rating. Sometimes, guys, again, like, we have to be real with ourselves. Bruno Fernandes, at most, is a bench player for Man United, in my opinion, bro. He's a bench player, bro. He's generally a bench player, fam. Like, he's the type of guy that we need to bring off of the bench, bro. And this guy, I'm gonna get so much flack for this, but I have to be real. We need midfielders who can like control a game, fam. Who can slow down the tempo, speed up the tempo, bro. Look after the ball in certain situations, decision making, not shooting from 40 yards out, not throwing drops, bro. Not just doing a madness, fam. Like, we need guys who can actually do what Kevin De Bruyne does, bro. I'm genuinely serious. We need a guy that's equivalent to Kevin De Bruyne, fam. That's what we need. But guys, again, tell me in the comments down below if you are watching this as a recording to my opinion on Bruno Fernandes, because for me, I genuinely do think that he's a bench player for us. Right, Christian Eriksen, bench player too. Christian Eriksen is that guy who, again, I equate him to a Victor Lindelof, in my opinion. Like, we need Christian Eriksen, like, for a Carabao Cup game or for an FA Cup game, you know, when like players need a rest, and then Christian Eriksen can actually just come on, just you know, jog around, whip passes like around the corner, put players through. Like Christian Eriksen, if Christian Eriksen, right, was like what, 3-4 years younger, I would have taken him. I would have been like, listen, start in 11. But as you can see, right, guys, like in some games, like, he does get like bypassed a lot when you looked at him in Anfield, even when he played against like Manchester City. The guy just always gets get bypassed a lot because he's not got the legs. On the ball, he's absolutely terrific. I love Christian Eriksen, terrific guy, and I was really happy again when Manchester United got him from Brentford from a free, because this is the guy that we needed genuinely last season, right, for us to start that rebuilding phase, to start the rebuilding phase as well. Like, so for instance, like we we need a guy who's good on the ball, who can look after it, who's very clever, right? A complete opposite to Scott McTominay, because Scott McTominay is not got the attributes that Christian Eriksen has, fam. You get what I mean? So with Christian Eriksen, like, is that like the I'm forgetting the name for it, man. I'm forgetting the name, bro. It's not like a benchmark. It's like a Kickstarter for us to get like a proper like world class midfielder. You know, he's like that. He's that level below the world class where we can actually build on it. That's why I'm saying he's like a bench player. He's good generally just for providing cover for a world class like midfielder that we need at that number 10 spot. Right, Marcel Sabitzer, we need to sell him. We need to sell him, bro. And I love Sabitzer. I was so gassed, right, when he was going to join Manchester United, because I've seen this guy at RB Leipzig. Again, the passing and the shooting. He's and the guy, right, does love a tackle, fam. He genuinely does love a tackle, but the only problem with Marcel Sabitzer is he's too injury prone. The guy is always injured, fam. That's the only problem with Marcel Sabitzer, bro. Because in my opinion, if he was not injured a lot, he generally would have played more, and then Manchester United would have seen more of what I saw at RB Leipzig. Had a great loan with us. Again, the 2 goals, it was against Fulham, wasn't it? Was it against Fulham where he scored 2 goals? Or I think it was against Sevilla. It was Sevilla in Europa League. You know, and a lot of Manchester United fans will remember that. He actually does want to stay, but we can't keep him because the guy's always injury prone, bro. And we have to be ruthless. We generally have to be ruthless. Right. Carlos Casemiro, man like Casemiro, bro, 100% keep. What a top 3 most important player this season, fam. Top 3 most important player this season, bro. Like for me, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. When we were signing Casemiro for 60 million, I was like, why are we doing this? Why are we signing Casemiro? Why are we gonna do another Di Maria? Why are we gonna do another Falcao, fam? Like, why are we gonna do another Lukaku, bro? But he's proved me wrong, bro. Like Casemiro is actually unbelievable, even to right now, fam. Casemiro is just like, and when you get Arsenal fans, right, comparing him to Thomas Partey, and I was like, are you guys actually like that brainless? Are you guys actually that brainless, bro? The guy's got everything, bro. The tackling, the passing, fam. I remember, right, the game against Southampton when it was Leicester away where we were wearing the green kit. Was it the red? I think it was the red kit, right? He came on, right, and like his first pass, bro, around the corner, a beauty, fam. I was like, nah, this guy's dirty. I was like, this guy's sick, fam. You get what I mean? Then after I started building on it, scoring goals against like Bournemouth, bro, the Reading game, like the chip, the long range shot, fam. The goal against another goal against Bournemouth, like in the Vitality Stadium, the bicycle kick goal, right? And I was like, the Carabao Cup goal again against Newcastle in the final, fam. The header against Chelsea, which I literally predicted. Like Casemiro is just that guy, bro. We generally need cover for Casemiro, and Casemiro is that dude as well who's got the experience. He's a senior player right now. He needs somebody younger than him, right, to learn from him as well, and to actually soak that knowledge from Casemiro, because he's just so sick, bro. He's so good, man. Like I love Casemiro, bro. Like I love Casemiro now. Like literally, the scarf is literally hanging in my wardrobe right now, fam. Like shout out to man like Carlos Casemiro, man like Bossamiro, G. Right. Thank you for taking my comment seriously. Oh man, bro, fam, what, bro? Yo, Eddie, fam, you didn't have. Yeah, I can't, bruv. Like, thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you so much, man. That genuinely, wow, bro. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy. Thank you so much, man. Like, I genuinely like listen, right? Like, it's gonna be like a little bit of a side tangent, guys. But genuinely, like, if you've got a video request, right, that's football related, I'll always do it, man. I'll always do it for you guys as well, man. So the people who are always supporting me, the people who are always like commenting, fam, like it genuinely means the world to me, because you guys support me, bro. And for me, like, loyalty is a big thing. So whenever you guys want something or just want to talk on Instagram, whatever, family, I'm always here, bro. I'm always here. Like I'm getting like 15 messages on Instagram a day now, like because I'm talking to so much people. But again, like Eddie, bro, thank you so much, fam. Like the video request that you requested, bro. Like I was losing my mind. I was genuinely losing my mind. Like videos like that, right? When players do a madness like that, fam, and shout out to Fenerbahce again, because Fenerbahce right now they've got 2 gems, fam. They've genuinely got 2 gems, bro. And again, man, third, like it's bro, like you too, bro. Have a nice day, man. Thank you so much for that. Genuinely, like, thank you so much for that, bro. Like, when I seen like my I tingled, bro. Like I literally tingled, fam. So again, if you do need my Instagram, it's on my the end of the video. We can always talk about football. We can always talk about Fenerbahce and Turkish football, bro. Because I'm just a fan of football, bro. Yeah, fam. Yeah, Fenerbahce is a new portal of this generation. Yeah, then that's the thing. Then that's the thing. Sorry, guys, to go on a little tangent, but yeah, and that's the thing. Like some teams have to realize that there's like many players right around the world who are great, and with the proper coaching, right, and the proper development, they can turn into an Arda Güler. For me, like Arda Güler is literally like that guy who's destined for like world class status, bro. Like he's that guy who can be up there playing for like a Real Madrid, a Man United, a Man City, bro, a Bayern Munich, fam, or a Liverpool, bro. I think that if Bayern Munich if Bayern Munich tried to go in for him, the like Fenerbahce should request a lot of money for him. They should generally request a lot of money for him as well, bro. Yeah, Kim Min Jae. Kim Min Jae was there too, bro. I remember that Kim Min Jae was there as well, fam. So again, fam, she shout out to Fenerbahce, bro, and Turkish football, because you guys go hard for that, man. And again, Eddie, thank you so much, man, for the super chat, bro. I genuinely owe you one, man. Like I genuinely do owe you one. But I have to get back to this, man. Right, man, like Facundo Pellistri, bro. Keep or bench. Pellistri, right? If you, right, as well, how old is he? 21, 22, right? He's starting for Uruguay in the World Cup, bro. He's starting for Uruguay in the World Cup, right? And for me, like all the times I've seen him come on for Manchester United, when he was at loan, I think it was at Alaves in Spain, innit, right? He's always done something, fam. He's always assisting or scoring goals or making himself a nuisance, bro. Like he's always battling, bro, and being tenacious and also tracking back and actually fighting for the team, fam. On that Jadon Sancho, on the other hand, but that's for different day. For me, like Pellistri, I genuinely do think that he needs more opportunities to play, because I genuinely do think that the guy brings a lot, fam. He brings a lot, bro. He's got that South American attitude, bro, in players, which like if you give it me, I'll give it you back, bro. Which I really like that in players, bro. And the majority of South American players have this as well. It don't matter where it is. It don't matter if it's like St. James's Park. It don't matter if it's Anfield, bro. It don't matter if it's like Emirates Stadium, fam. They're always out there to battle and win, fam. That's why I love Pellistri, especially at that age. That's why I'm saying we should keep him or even put him back on the bench for him to even develop more, because he can be like a decent part for us. I'm genuinely being serious. He can generally be like a decent part for us as well. Like especially when he gets older, he can be that guy that shows up for us in big game situations. Right, Hannibal Mejbri. Hannibal, again, Tunisian international, 21 years old right now. Kid's sick. He was on loan at Birmingham. I'm pretty sure the Birmingham fans really loved him. For me, again, he's one of that guys with the attitude. He's a young kid, man, with the cojones, fam. I remember the game last season, right, at Anfield, where we got, was it slapped like 4-0? All the players, right? All the senior players, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Rashford, Bruno, all hiding, fam, and not playing like that. They actually wanted to be there. Hannibal comes on, actually shows some balls, fam. Shows some cojones, bro. Like, and the thing is, he's a good player too. He's a genuinely good player, fam. Like, with a player like this, we need to nurture players like this correctly and coach them correctly. And I hope that Ten Hag actually does that correctly, fam, because if we can just unlock the potential in Hannibal, fam, he again can become a sick player, bro. And for me, we should loan him to a Premier League team that actually needs him in that midfield. Not just to loan him just to push him out of the team. No, he actually needs game time, fam. He genuinely needs game time, right? So for me, I genuinely do think that we need to loan him for one more season with the Premier League team, see how he gets on. So again, a loan. Right, Eric Bailly. Fam, I would love to keep this guy and put him on the bench, but again, he's always injury prone. And once again, it's the whole Ole Gunnar Solskjaer effect, in my opinion, fam. It's that whole Ole Gunnar Solskjaer effect because the guy I remember was in quarantine. It was against Aston Villa, where a Villa almost scored at the last minute. He made it an important like block because if he was not there, Aston Villa, right? I'm pretty sure it was Aston Villa. They would have scored, and like after that block, it was on the floor, like proper celebrating. All the teammates came right and surrounded him, and like and celebrated that block, fan, because it was just so important. And all the times, right, that I've seen Eric Bailly play, like, yes, don't get me wrong, he's an absolute nutter. He's a madman. He's a madman, but sometimes you need centre backs like this, bro, who put their body in the line, bro, for just even block a goal, fam. And again, most of the times it's played well for us. And then the next week, you see Harry Maguire starting again, fam, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just picking his favourites. And once he fell victim to that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer favoritism, bro. And right now he's at Marseille getting red cards, kicking players. We need to move him on. We need to sell Eric Bailly, man. It's not his fault, but it is what it is, man. It genuinely it is what it is, man. And the whole injury thing as well. Yeah, we need to sell him, fam. Man like Zidane Iqbal, loan him, bro. The preseason last year, right? Like we got to see what a player Zidane Iqbal is, in my opinion. Yes, the majority of this season he's just sat on the bench, did nothing. Has actually played for the under 23 in some games, but again, there's another good player in there, bro. There's generally another good player in there. He just needs more game time. He needs time, right, to get used to professional football and actually playing with like grown men, like grown adults, bro, in like real time situations. Because like for me, like there's a player in there, fam. There generally is a player in there, so we need to loan him once again to like a Premier League team. We shouldn't be like loaning like our like substitute reserve players, right, to like what the Championship or League One teams, because yes, that league is a little bit more like easier and it's a little bit more slower. Some players do get a little bit of more time, right, on the ball. We need to have them like in a Premier League team again that needs him, and where he will start week in, week out, like a team like Luton, you know, where he can actually play in the midfield next to like a marvelous Nakamba, fam, and like just get experience, fam, and generally just get experience. Right. The next one is this Kobe Mainu. I think this is Kobe Mainu, guys. Kobe Mainu, loan again, bro. I'm looking forward to him. Is this Kobe Mainu or is it who is this guy, bro? I think it's Kobe Mainu. I think I've got two Kobe Mainus. I've got two Kobe Mainus, but anyway, let me just check out the comments. Enough about Fenerbahce. Keep going, man. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, fam. Thank you, bro. Ryan Kent, yeah, I know Ryan Kent. I do know Ryan Kent, bro. I know Ryan Kent from Rangers, fam. Man like Ryan Kenty, bro. Yeah, Fenerbahce just announced him. Yeah, I seen it, bro. He's gonna be like he's a quick guy. He's a quick guy, bro. Like with Ryan Kent, like he needs time to adapt to the Turkish league, because he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. He genuinely needs that time to adapt. If he's serious, right, and actually comes to Fenerbahce and actually wants to actually play football, unlike Dele Alli at Besiktas, fam, he can be a real asset to you guys, bro. I genuinely like Ryan Kent, fam. I do like Ryan Kent. But anyway, Kobe Mainu, we need to loan him out next season. Again, either we loan these guys, right, to a Premier League team or like to the Bundesliga or like the Spanish league, fam, where it's like highly competitive, but they can still get time to progress as well and actually have and actually play for a team, right, that actually needs them to play football, not just to go there and just to sit on the bench and be like, oh, I'm on loan, fam. Like these young players, like the guys, there's a common theme as what you can see with our younger players, bro. Like it's literally they need time to develop, bro, because I genuinely don't think that we next season are gonna have time to like play them a lot. especially the majority of these players. So so that's a common theme, guys. So all the younger players, bro, like they need to be loaned to like a high level league where they can actually play for a team that actually needs them. Right, Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial, we need to sell him, fam. We need to sell him, and this is painful. This is painful, bro, for me because Anthony Martial, like, he's my favorite. He's my favorite United player. He's genuinely my favorite Manchester United player, bro. 2016, the goal against Liverpool, fam, just come on, scores, right? And the thing is now, like Jay from the United stand, he calls him sick note, fam, and he's true. The guy is always injured, fam. He's genuinely always injured. He missed the Manchester Derby, the FA Cup final due to injury. The guy is always injured. I don't know if his partners are still chasing each other in the motorway and he's watching that and he's somehow pulling like a hamstring or something like that, bro. Like with Martial, fam, like you can see how important he is for us to how we play our football, but if he's never there, then like how can we rely on him, fam? How can we genuinely rely on this guy, fam? So we need to set off Anthony Martial, and again, he's my favorite player, but we have to be cutthroat now as Manchester United fans. Like we need to start like shipping these guys off who are not good enough or who are unreliable, in my opinion. Right, Mason Greenwood, aka number 11 for Man United, bro. There's news that's coming out that Manchester United, there's going to be a decision made on him, right, this week, right? But there's news that Manchester United are looking at to loan him to an Italian club, which again, for me, as that's what the way it's going right now, it's looking like a loan to the Italian club. Yeah, they shouldn't bring him back to this team because what I think is gonna happen is just gonna cause a fracture in the team, fam. The J is gonna cause a fracture in the team, bro, because again, to all the things to what's come out, you know, so some of the guys literally unfollowed him on Instagram. I remember David De Gea unfollowed him on Instagram as well. I don't think De Gea is gonna be here next season. I'm joking, but yeah. So Mason Greenwood, he has to be loaned out, man. He genuinely has to be loaned out. Again, like this investigation is gonna stop, right? Well, this investigation, what's going on right now, they're gonna make a decision on it. The Glazers, those parasites, are gonna make a decision on Mason Greenwood. They might literally like be like, he sells shirts, so we're still gonna keep him. That's what the Glazers might do. But let's see. This is the first thing I ever live. Yeah, fam. We have to be real about these guys, fam. After that, bro. RP or where they came off the bench single handed. Sure, bro. It's guy, fam. If you keep talking about City, bro, I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you, fam. I'm definitely gonna ban you. Right. Phil Jones, sell. The guy's retired. I don't care. Sell him. He can, yeah, he's done nothing. He's genuinely done nothing. He's that guy. He's the and people are so mean, but he's that guy, right? You know, like in a group project, he's that guy that that's me, I'm that guy as well. He's that guy, right? Where he's just like there's nothing in a group in a group project, and then after he comes and he's like, oh, I did something though, I put my name on the piece of paper. That's Phil Jones, bro. Sell him. He's retiring. I don't care, bro. I don't care, fam. He's never there, fam. He's unreliable. He was never there, bro. Right. Harry Maguire, bro. I wish, right, I could put sell like 3 times on this guy. Like sell, like with the stamp. Sell. Banish him to the pits of Tartarus. Banish him, bro, to the nether realm, fam. Banish him, bro, to the phantom zone, fam. Sell him, bro. He's not good enough. He should be the first name. Him, 39. They should be the first name, right? That Ten Hag sells, bro. Harry Maguire should be sold. And I hear that, oh, he wants to stay. And no niceness. He's dead. He's useless, bro. He's not. He was wasted 80 million. Leicester absolutely famoused for that 80 million, bro. Sell him. Stamp. Bam. Stamp. Sell. No way back. No way back. The guy is always a hindrance for us whenever we play football. It's like we're playing with 10 men, bro. Even when Vegas is on the pitch, bro, it's like we're playing with 9 men, fam. Sell Harry Maguire, not good enough. End of story, fam. Lisandro Martinez, of course, keep one of our important players this season. Absolute baller. What a centre back this guy is, bro. After all that nonsense that people are talking about, Jamie Carragher, after, he's not good enough. He's too short. Blah, blah, blah. He's gonna struggle in the Premier League, but proves him wrong, fam. Shout out to Lisandro Martinez. What the guy is so sick on the ball, so composed, an absolute warrior. An absolute warrior. When when Roy Keane of all people, right, says, I want Lisandro Martinez, I would have Lisandro Martinez as a guy that I'll go to war with. He's the kind of guy that you look like you'd want him at your side for war, fam. That is like the Medal of Honor. That's the Medal of Honor, bro, in footballing terms, bro. That you are that guy. You're a bad man, fam. So shout out to Lisandro Martinez, man. Right, Rafael Varane, keep him. Bro. The Rolls Royce, the Wraith, the Phantom, bro. Yes, the guy's injured upon a lot of the times, but whenever Varane's playing, fam, he's clean, bro. He's absolutely clean, fam. Like, what more can I say about Varane, fam? What more can I say about Varane, G? Like, he's that guy, bro. When literally last season, right? This guy only follows Man United play on Instagram is Anthony. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it is Anthony. Yeah. I only follow, right, Man United and Anthony on Instagram, bro, because I know that some of these man, bro. I don't rate some of these man, fam. Bro. And Valentino's correct, bro. I can't laugh at him. I do the same. Exactly, bro. Because we overrate some of these dudes, bro. We generally do. And you don't want to know. Bro. Yeah, I only follow one United player. That's Anthony, bro. That's generally Anthony, fam. Alarm's going off. Right. Okay. Next one. Diogo Dalot. Man, like Diogo Dalot, bro. I was like, early this season, bro, I was like, this guy's one of the best right backs in Europe. I was like, this guy, like, what's happened to Diogo Dalot, bro? What's happened to Diogo Dalot? Like, the first half of the season, absolutely unbelievable. And then after the World Cup, man fell off the cliff. He's getting absolutely skinned by St. Maximin. Diogo, bro, I think he's a bench player at best right now, fam. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has taken his spot, in my opinion. He starts ahead of him, bro. Like with Aaron Wan, bro. Like, I don't know what's happened to Diogo Dalot. He needs to come back and start playing like a proper right back again. He's been terrible though. After right, the World Cup is not being good, bro. His levels dropped so badly, fam. But he's a bench player, like in my opinion. Like, he can still do a little bit of a shift once again, like to be Aaron Wan-Bissaka's cover, fam. It's so strange, right? Because the start of this season, I was like, Aaron Wan-Bissaka needs to be recover for Diogo Dalot, but now it's changed up again, bro. Like, it's always gonna be like a constant battle between these two man. Them. So yeah, Diogo Dalot. Definitely bench him, fam. Definitely bench him. Right. Luke Shaw. Man like Luke Shaw. Man like Roberto Carlos, fam. Luke Shaw, we have to keep him. Have to be real. We have to keep him. Even though sometimes I do question his mentality. The thing with Luke Shaw, right? Like, if you guys have recognized this, there's a pattern with Luke Shaw. If you guys have not recognized this yet, but there's a pattern with him. The pattern is with Luke Shaw is if there's nobody there, right, to take his left back spot, the guy's absolute pants, bro. Like, I'm being serious. If there's no left back there, right, to replace Luke Shaw, the guy can't be bothered. He lets go of himself, bro. Just absolutely terrible, fam. Absolutely terrible. But when the left back does come in, right? When Alex Telles came in first time, guys, if you remember the first season when Alex Telles came in, right? Luke Shaw turned into Roberto Carlos, bro. Absolutely unbelievable, doing everything. Defensively, attacking, fam. Absolutely sick. And then Alex Telles, right, leaves. Luke Shaw kind of reverts back again into not Roberto Carlos, but like Luke Bad Shaw, right? Tyrell Malacia comes in now. He plays well for a few games. Luke Shaw, Oh, really? Oh, really? Sure, Roberto Carlos comes back again, fam. It's like Bruce Banner, like the Hulk, bro. Like, don't make him angry by taking his spot. That's literally it with Luke Shaw, fam. The guy's in unbelievable shape. He's playing left back and he's playing centre back. He's keeping Erling Haaland quiet. Like with Luke Shaw needs competition. If there's competition for Luke Shaw's spot, Roberto Carlos shows up, fam. That's my opinion, guys. Please comment, tell me in the comments down below. Right, man, like Alex Telles. Alex Telles. It's new, bro. He won the Europa League. Sell. He won the Europa League with Napoli, with Sevilla, bro. Like I remember when Alex Telles was coming to United, I was like, you know what, right? I like Alex Telles because he's actually good on the ball. Like he can actually bring something forward. Like because we need a left back that's absolutely sick on the ball, going forward, crosses, free kicks, all that. I was like, Alex Telles is that guy, but he's treated Man United, right, like as if it's some sort of like holiday resort. Like in my opinion, 1 second, I can't. Okay. What time? I was sure. Luke Shaw is the same age as me. He's literally born in 1995. Right. Yeah. So with Telles, bro, like Alex Telles, fam. Yeah, he's treating Manchester United, right, like a holiday resort, in my opinion, fam, because he's out here playing guitars. He's just doing just nonsense, fam. That's what it is, bro. So Alex Telles, we need to sell him. We need to move him on. We genuinely need to move him on now. There's no niceness. Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson. Right. This guy, fam. This guy, bro. In his head, right? In his head, he thinks he's Manuel Neuer. In his head, he genuinely thinks he's like Manuel Neuer, Casillas, Buffon, right? But in real life, but outside, he's Danny Ward for Leicester. That's the thing with Dean Henderson, right? And again, the comment last year, right, to a manager you've never even met in your entire career, you're saying, "Oh, you know, I want to show Erik ten Hag to who I am, what I can do, bro." Like he's and apparently he was one of the guys leaking information to the press in that madness of the season last year, bro. Sell him. I don't like Uragiri, fam. Check what Uragiri means in Japanese, guys. Go on Google Translate and check what that means, bro. I don't like Uragiris, fam. And Dean Henderson is one of them, bro. Like sell him, move him on. He's not ever been good enough to even start for Man United as a first team starter, bro. It is what it is, guys. I call it how it is. I tell the truth, fam. Dean Henderson is not that guy, fam. He's not that guy. He may think he's Manuel Neuer, but he's doing RKOs while he's doing radio and things when he lets in the goal, fam. It's just the plain truth. It's just the plain truth. I know I've not worded it nicely, but I don't care, to be fair. Right. Tayden Mengi, sell. Like, yeah, what's the point, bro? What's the point, bro? Like, there's no point in loaning him because when he comes back, he's just gonna sit on the bench once again, bro. He genuinely is, fam. Like, he would take the Mengi. Like, again, he came from the academy, but I don't think it's good enough. I genuinely don't think it's good enough. Amad Diallo, it's gonna be a very controversial one, guys. I'm stuck between two here, fam. I'm genuinely stuck between two because I'm leaning towards bench or loan, right? Bench, he can again like play in a Carabao Cup, in an FA Cup, you know, but like I don't think he's like physically, like skillfully sick guy, bro. He's unbelievable. Skillfully, he's so good, man. I love Diallo, right? But when bruh, it's just his physicality. When I look at him, I think he's like it's a little bit too small. I think he just needs to get used to the physicality of the Premier League, you know. So for me, I do want to keep him on the bench because I really like this guy, but have to be real with myself. He needs to go on loan to a Premier League team, and I know it might get fed up for him because he's been on loan right now. with Rangers. He's been on loan at Sunderland. Again, at Sunderland, that loan has been such a success for him. They really love him over there at Sunderland, but he needs a little bit like more game time now against quality players. Again, like big physical strong guys, fam, because he's got the skill in him, fam. I love Diallo, bro. I love this kid, bro. But again, he just needs to just to get used to the tempo and the pace in the Premier League, because he's got the potential as well to be like unbelievably sick, in my opinion. But anyway, Fred, bench him. Fred's that guy that you need, or like around like the last like 50 minutes of the game to come on and just to run around and just keep the pressure on the other team, you know. Like, yeah, I believe me, like if it was between the choice between Scott McTominay and Fred, I'm picking Fred all day. At least Fred brings something, bro, where again the tenacity, the great, the battle, fam, on the ball, don't get me wrong, is absolutely terrible, but for that, the defensive aspect of the game, like, yes, like you know when we're under the cosh and we're winning like 2-1, and then you need a guy to come on and just break up play for the other team. 10 hours I'd be like, Fred, come on, mate, come on, we need you on right now. But anyway, so yeah, Fred, bench. Tyrell Malacia, bench as well. I like his attitude. I genuinely like Tyrell Malacia's attitude, in my opinion. Yes, like some parts of this season he has fallen asleep, especially in that Sevilla game, bro. In the Sevilla game when he scored that own goal, I was literally like, I was incensed with him. I was so mad at him, but he just needs more time to improve. The guy is always like from behind the scenes, from what I'm seeing, he's always like training, always trying to improve. I really like that in players as well. Such a good steal from Feyenoord. Again, we signed him only for 15 million. He's always got time to improve. I really like Malacia. And again, for me, if he keeps on going the way that he's going right now, he can become an important player for Man United in the future, especially in that left back spot. He can become like our Patrice Evra, in my opinion, guys. Right, Donny van der Beek. A lot of people will disagree with me on this one. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I am going to stick to my guns. I am going to die on this Donny van der Beek hill, fam. I'm going to die on this Donny van der Beek hill, bro. Hey, die on my sword, fam. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Donny van der Beek, bench him, bro. Like the amount of opportunities, right, that Scott McTominay got when Oli was in. Again, I'm gonna keep going back to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because he gave absolute frauds the time of day, and he kept on playing them over players who actually deserve time to actually play, right. The amount of times that Donny van der Beek, right, has been overlooked and been chosen by, and Scott McTominay has been chosen over him by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is absolutely ridiculous, bro. It's an absolute disgrace, fam. Donny van der Beek, right, for me, like when I watch him play, the positions that this guy picks up, bro, especially like in the defensive line, right, for the opposition team, I like it, fam. The first touches that he does, even his tackling, guys. If you guys pay attention, right, to his tackling, right, especially like on like the left back or even like the center backs, bro, he's got good tackling, fam. He generally has good, bro. Like I don't get why so many fans really want Donny van der Beek out of the team, bro. He's never got an opportunity to even play like 3 games in a row on the bounce, fam. On the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This season, he might have got it because, again, with the injuries to Sabitzer and Christian Eriksen, he genuinely might have got it. But again, he actually did get injured. But he's not had a chance to prove himself. For me, I genuinely like Donny van der Beek, bro. Again, he's a completely different midfielder to a Bruno Fernandes, to a Christian Eriksen, to a Fred, to a Casemiro, fam. Like, the position that he kind of reminds me to what Thomas Müller does with the positions that he picks up as well. The late runs into the box, scoring tap-ins from a goalkeeper, parrying the shot, fam. Shout out to Donny van der Beek, bro. I genuinely hope that he stays and actually gets a proper opportunity to play for Man United, because I genuinely do think that he is that guy, fam. Fred deserves his own category name. Right, Malacia is underrated. Bruh, we'll get to your guy, fam. We'll get to your guy, bro. We generally gonna get to your guy, fam. Right, Alejandro Garnacho, keep. Such an important young player for us, bro. he's definitely got potential to become like a world class like superstar name player, bro. Like Garnacho's got he's got that in him. And I remember it was one game where he basically came on right as a substitute, and then I think it was a Crystal Palace game. He came on as a substitute, right? But Casemiro got a red, so yeah, he had to be taken off, right? And he was just sat there, just looking, bro. And you can tell with somebody's eyes sometimes where like, yeah, there's something in that guy, and he's an absolute menace. There's something in that dude, bro, and he's actually going to be a problem for people, fam. And Garnacho, he had that look in his face. I was like, it's in the eyes, bro. It's in the eyes for me. And as you can see him now, I think it was against Wolverhampton where he scored the goal after coming back from injury. Man takes off his top. He's like, yeah, I'm that guy, fam. I am that guy, bro. You get what I mean? Even right now, being chosen for the Argentinian national team, fam, the current world champions, the last minute winner against Fulham, the goal against Leeds. Like with Garnacho, like right now, like the part that needs to happen for him now is to actually start games, right? So to be in the starting 11 and start from like the first half and actually play well now, because from all the times where I've seen Garnacho is when he comes on from the bench, but the guys also probably because all the players like are tired right now. So for me, like if he can master like the whole not coming off from the bench and starting, like great, bro. He'll be a sick guy for us. He genuinely be a sick player for us. And again, like if his mind right is on the right thing and for always like improving and just train like play games, train, eat, sleep, and that, bro, he'll be sick for us, bro. And I'm glad that he signed a contract with us, because next season is going to be an exciting season for Garnacho. This is a season, right? Like this is the season for Garnacho now, where it's either going to make him like that solidified first team player for Manchester United, you know, no longer the young academy kid, or this is gonna either break him and he's gonna fall off like a certain number 25 for Man United. So we're gonna have to wait and see, guys. We're generally gonna have to wait and see. What's this? What's going on there? Right. The next one is that Kobe Mainoo again. Right. The next one, it is David De Gea. Sell. I'm sorry, guys, but for the guys who love that, I love David De Gea too, bro. I love David De Gea, bro. What David De Gea for us has done for us multiple times, right? He's literally like by himself saved us from relegation in some seasons, fam. That's how good he's been in some seasons, bro. But now, bro, like we need to change keepers. He's stung us, bro, so many times, so many times, bro. Like with De Gea, right? If he makes a mistake, like it's a goal. Like it's a mistake, that's a goal, bro. You know, with like Edison or Alisson, if they make mistakes, it's not a goal. It's like a close one sometimes. You know, like there's like a clearance. With David De Gea, bro, it's a mistake. It's a goal, fam. A shot. It goes through his hands. The West Ham game, the Sevilla game, the Man City goal in the FA Cup final, bro. Like where he just trickled in, fam. Like with David De Gea, like yeah, and it's not good on the ball right now as well, because the thing is too, like you can tell, right, when teams are pressing us sometimes, like they really want to press us hard, because they know when David De Gea goes long, fam, that ball is not going to reach either Martial, Vegas, Rashford, Anthony, or Sancho, fam. He just goes directly to the goalkeeper. So some teams literally don't rate his kicking, and they've got disregard for that. When you look at like Onana, especially like in the Champions League final with Man City, like they were sitting off a little bit deep, because they knew that like if they press forward, right, they leave a lot of space in behind, and Onana's got that pass in him to actually pick out like a Lautaro Martinez who's got speed and actually get teams like Man City on the counter attack. So David De Gea, bro, it's been a great servant for us, fam. Yes, there was that whole fax thing with Real Madrid. It's just lost out on 3 Champions Leagues in a row. So yeah, I'm sorry, but this is football. You know, you have to be cutthroat. It's business. We have to sell him. We genuinely have to sell him. Right. Man like Elanga, fam. Elanga. Where do I put this guy? Sell. Not good enough. I'm sorry, guys, for the guys that love Anthony Elanga. He's not good enough, bro. Like I knew it straight away when I seen him last season. I was like, this guy just runs. He does nothing. Like he's just quick. That's it, bro. He's just quick and he can just jump high. That's it with Elanga. I don't know what some of the people see in Elanga, fam. Like he's literally sometimes, right, it baffles me that he gets minutes over Pellistri. It generally does, fam. Like with Elanga, he should be playing for like a Everton or like a Fulham. Like in my opinion, it's harsh for me to say this, but it's football. I speak the truth, guys. If I don't speak the truth, bullshit happens, fam. And Elanga is not good enough. We have to sell him, fam. We generally have to sell him, right? Tom Heaton. Tom Heaton is a bench guy. He's literally like the he's the only goalkeeper that we have. He's literally the only goalkeeper that we have, bro. You know what, right, guys? I changed my mind on the hair. Keep him on the bench. Bench him and make himself Tom Heaton. Bench him. David Gea would be a decent. He'll be a good second choice goalkeeper for us. We need to sell Tom Heaton. The guy is old now. That's it. We love the guy. He's such a good. He, the guy, right, came from the. I'm pretty sure he came from our academy, right? But we need to ship him on. We need to ship him on, fam. Well, I'm gonna say bench the hair and sell Tom Heaton. He's old now. We're not a retirement home. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know why we keep Tom Heaton for. Like he's played a few games for us, but we have to sell him, fam. We have to be ruthless, and of course, Marcus Rashford, the CEO of EPO, man like Marcus Rash, his best ever season for us, for Man United professionally. You know, like he's been unbelievable this season, man. Like he's scored some absolutely sick goals as well. I am gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. So I'm gonna say keep Rashford. Of course, we'll have to keep Rashford. Like for now, because there is points, yeah, where Rashford does go missing in some games, fam. It generally there's some points where it just changes goes like non-existent, just like boop, like nothing, like just vanishes, bro. In a lot of games, and again, it just comes to mentality and him actually being bothered sometimes. To be fair with you guys, that's how I see it. That's generally how I see it. Because if Rashford, right, if Rashford can just unlock a little bit of like passing or even try to get assists in his game, fam, rather than just shooting sometimes, bro, or just doing some mad dribbling sometimes, he'll be a sick player for us. And again, the whole mentality part, the majority of these players, bro, like they need to work on their mentality, especially when it goes away to like away games or when it comes to that big game situations. That's some of these players like final things. Again, players like Rashford, even sometimes Luke Shaw, even Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. So those are the guys for me that need to work on their mentality to even Bruno sometimes. But guys, that has been the tier list, man. Like I've been going on for 1 hour. 1 hour just going on a mad one, fam. Talk about Fenerbahce, Ryan Kent, Manchester United players. But if you think my tier list was wrong, comment down below to who you would have kept or who you would have sold or even loaned that, guys. Because this is me, right? This genuinely being real. This is me being real. This is my mentality on how I think about these guys, bro. Like the Man United players, because again, like the thing, a lot of things need to change. We need to be ruthless with some of these players. Some of them are not good enough. Some of them just come just to have a lifestyle and promote their brand. Like some of these guys, even Troy Deeney said it in the Future Fella podcast. Some of these players just come in for an 8-1 fam, just to come in just for training and then just go home. Some of them don't want to stay behind and practice and try to improve their games, and hope Ten Hag can actually spot some of these players and sell them on and move them on, because we have to be cutthroat. We literally have to start catching up to Man City now. It's no longer a joke, guys. It's generally no longer a joke, as you see like in my rant. We need to bring in some players, 6 players at least, bro. 6 players at least, fam. We need to bring in two defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 attackers, or even 7 players, or a goalkeeper, and a new goalkeeper too. So that's 7 players that we need to bring in. So we actually need to be serious. But guys, that's been the video. If you've got any thoughts, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Comment down below as usual. Again, thank you to Eddie, Valentino, Fahad for popping through to the stream, and for the guys watching the stream backwards. Thank you so much, man. Like bros. Bro. Wait. What? Mignolet? What are you on about, bro? Wait. Wait. So De Gea. Where did you put Elanga? Oh, these guys are killing me, bro. It's because so who do you want, bro? What? Yeah, I put him in. Yeah, at least loading. Yeah, bro. Yeah, hey, I changed my mind on the hair, fam. I genuinely changed my mind on the hair, bro. I genuinely like I moved him from selling right to bench, bro, because he can't be our starting. I was starting like goalkeeper anymore, fam. Like we can't have that because when it comes to like high like pressure situations, crunch situations, bro, he's let us down this season. He genuinely has let us down this season, bro. That's why you don't make piston run your. Yeah, bro. This country, yeah, with these controversial takes, it desperate. What? This is, bro. This is my view, fam. This is my view, right? And very, man. There's a few guys that actually do think like me as well. So, hey, listen. Wow, wow. Steve, bro's wearing bro is wearing an NBA shirt for a football stream. You guys are jokers, bro. You guys are jokers. But that's my tier list. That's my tier list. If you guys don't like that, fam, well, there you go, bro. Because that's how I feel about these players. That's my mindset of these players. Some of these players are not good enough, bro. Again, David De Gea, Elanga needs to be sold. I don't know what's he doing at Man United, in my opinion. But guys, that's been the video. Thank you again to Valentino, Fahad, and Ferdy for coming through. And again, Ferdy, bro. Well, Erdy, bro. Thank you so much, man, for actually like leaving a super chat behind, bro. It genuinely means a lot, bro. Because I was like, hey, Eddie, bro, I was literally like shocked. Like, when I seen that, I was like, oh, he's left a super chat. Oh man, thank you so much, man. Like this right here has made my day, fam. It's genuinely made my day, fam. Like, again, thank you, man. But guys, I am ending the stream. I'm gonna check out the final two comments. What are these guys saying, fam? Why did you put Williams and Sal? I could have a good sleep. Yeah, sleeping up. Yeah, man. Thank you guys. But yeah, I'm ending the stream. Shout out to the guys I've come through the chat. That's the wholesome moment. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah. Nah, I was really happy about that. Yeah, Valentina's taking the piss. Guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Peace.